Denise, your property and casualty professor, and here's 3 mistakes that people are making on exam day when they are taking the property and casualty state exam and how you can avoid them. Number 1, you cannot get discouraged before you even give yourself a chance. These questions are hard, but it is so important that you stay focused. I've had so many people admittedly tell me that they checked out before they even finished the exam because they stressed out because the questions were different than what they studied. So they panicked and decided that they failed before they even gave themselves a shot. Keep in mind, you are allowed to answer some of the questions wrong and still get a passing score. You may not know all of the answers, but as long as you studied, you put the time in, there will also be plenty of questions that you do know the answers to. People will think the exam day questions are going to be exactly what you studied from your material. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. The questions are not exactly the same. The content's the same. You'll be asked about the same information, but the questions will be worded differently. It doesn't matter if you study from Exam FX, Kaplan, Past Perfect, whatever program you use, the exam questions are going to be slightly different. Number 2, you are not taking full advantage of the time you are given. At the end of the exam, and you have time left over, do not rush out of there because you're so excited to just be done. Take the time, go back through all of the questions and reread them a second time. These questions are intentionally worded. Sometimes it takes a second time to actually understand what they are asking. Especially after you're finished the exam, makes such a difference. Your mind is in a different place because the exam's done with, you know what to expect, your nerves are calmer. Believe me, you would rather take the time while you're there than have to reschedule the exam, pay the exam fee again, and go take it a second time. Number 3, you took way too long to study. Despite what you may think, giving yourself too long to study isn't always the best solution. This information is not going to stick in your head forever. Taking any more than 4 weeks, you're going to have the opposite effect than what you think, and it might actually be counterproductive. You want to study around 20 hours per line of insurance. So if you're doing P&C together, you should study around 40 hours and then go take the exam. Anything longer than that is going to be counterproductive. Don't get the material and then wait to schedule your exam for 2 to 3 months out. You'll never be able to recall all of the information for that long. As always, I am rooting for you. I know you can pass the exam. I know you can do this. If you need that extra boost, go and get our exam prep booster that's good on our web. That's good for all states. Link is in our bio.